Sfidat e raportimit mediatik nga Gaza. Ky ishte panel diskutimi i ditës së sotme në Shkup. Këtu afër meje është gazetari i mirënjohur Yousef Al-Helou, një gazetar i cili ka raportuar me vite nga terrenet e luftës, konkretisht në Gaza. Ai ka raportuar dhe bashkëpunuar me mediume të njohura ndërkombëtare, siç është BBC, Al Jazeera dhe TRT. Me Yousefin do të flasim, do të na ndaj disa histori të tij, do të flasim edhe për sfidat e raportimit mediatik nga terreni i luftës. Yousef, first I would like to thank you for being here. My first question is, what is like to report report with bullets over the head without being protected at all?
It's very dangerous to report from the occupied Palestinian territories, especially in my home city, Gaza. When I was there, the protective gear, the helmet, the vest did not protect us because a tank shell can kill you. I mean, even the bullets can still penetrate the vest. This is intimidating work. It's the most difficult profession in Gaza to work as a journalist because you might lose your life, you might be intimidated, you might lose a limb, but journalists say it's our duty. It's our moral obligation to report what's going on. People can choose different ways to report, either as a journalist, correspondent, a cameraman, influencer. Everybody has a role to play.
What about the journalist in Gaza right now who has right to report inside in the Gaza territory?
They are very exhausted. They are very tired. They lack all the support they need. They have to worry about the fate of their families, about their own safety. They haven't seen their families for almost a year because they are, they are separated from between north and south. They lack all the protective gear. They lack all the equipment. They report in a very dangerous circumstances. So I admire their resilience. I admire their bravery.
I want to ask you something about peoples who are living there. Under what conditions are the Palestinian people currently living?
They are being denied all the basic supplies and needs. They denied safety. They denied to have a normal life for almost a year. Non-stop bombs, non-stop reconnaissance planes buzzing overhead, flying bullets, tank shelling, suffering, dead bodies on the streets, destruction everywhere. They live in the most unfortunate place on earth, the most densely populated area. They live in a big prison. They are waiting for the moment for a ceasefire, for an end to this genocide, because it's like they live in a fishing barrel. Anywhere Israel drops a bomb, civilians are being killed.
Yousef, you have reported from battlefield. Which is the most difficult moment, either personally or what you have seen?
It's difficult when you report and when you don't see your family. So it's difficult that you don't know the fate of your loved one, your children, your wife, your parents. This is difficult, but also what's risky is that you don't know where the bomb will fall. Maybe you will be the next target. Many colleagues, they were killed by drones. They were shot dead, and name by name they received phone calls from the Israeli military intelligence. So you don't know because you are doing your work as a journalist, as a media person. You might pay the heavy price.
Do you have any information how many reporters have been killed in Gaza?
Yes, according to the Palestinian syndicate, 161 Palestinian journalists. Those include reporters, include cameramen, include technicians, male and females, old and young, writers, political analysts, all those people who work in the media force. which is the highest number worldwide ever reported.
Yousef, there is a streak in the opinion that the war is being fought between Israel and Hamas. What do you think? Is Israel making the war with Hamas or Palestinian?
This is an attack against the Palestinians. It's not a war. A war is between equal armies. It's a symmetrical war. You have Israel that has the latest technology, latest American weapons. Its army is considered the fourth largest powerful army in the Middle East, versus Palestinian civilians, defenseless population, with primitive and basic weaponry by the Palestinian resistance. Israel using a crushing force, disproportionate force, latest bombs, dumb bombs, precision operations, all sort of. They transform Gaza into a testing ground, a lab. It's like Palestinians have to be tested by those weapons in order for Israel to export those weaponry.
And my second question is, what is your call to the world or your message?
My message to the world is that they must not play double standards. My message is that Palestinians are human beings. Racism has no place because at the end of the day, this is a human cause. It has nothing to do with politics or religion. Your fellow human beings are killed around the clock for the past year, and the governments of the world, especially the US administration, namely, have not taken action, practical steps to pressure Israel to end this genocide. Because when they received Netanyahu in the Congress and they hailed him, it's like they congratulated the butcher, the war criminal. He yesterday, when he gave the order to assassinate Nasrallah, he gave his orders from the UN headquarters in New York. This is an insult to the international community, insult to international law, an insult to all UN institutions.
Thank you for your time.
It's my pleasure.